I'm Reba McEntire, and I'm proud to say that my buddies Brooks and Dunn and I are nominated for Musical Event of the Year for Cowgirls Don't Cry. There's also 3 redheads in the video. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Pretty fun. Here we are, Brooks and Dunn and me, Reba McEntire, singing Cowgirls Don't Cry. Every other weekend. Remember that one? Every Other Weekend was a song Kenny Chesney and I did that got nominated last year. When we return, we'll hear from an artist who's up for the Musical Event of the Year with a song she calls her Lucky Charm. That's coming up on your CMA Awards Preview Special. Welcome back to the 2009 CMA Awards Preview Special. I'm Reba McEntire with the nominees for the always exciting Musical Event of the Year. This year, we've got 6 contenders. Kenny Chesney is nominated with his dear friend Mac McAnally for a song Mac wrote and recorded in 1990. Kenny loved Down the Road so much, he cut it for his Lucky Old Son CD with Mac's help.
I think every
Kenny Chesney and Mac McAnally are contenders for the Musical Event of the Year on the 43rd Annual Country Music Awards on November the 11th. One of the teams they'll be facing are Carrie Underwood and Randy Travis, with their beautiful rendition of Randy's I Told You So, a song Carrie calls her Lucky Charm. I Told You So by Carrie Underwood featuring Randy Travis. That song has sure been good for Randy. It was nominated for Single and Song of the Year way back in 1988. And it's earned him 2 more nominations this year. Leanne Womack and George Strait won Musical Event in 2005 with their duet, Good News, Bad News. Now they're back in the running with Everything But Quits. Leanne says she's always wanted to make a record with George.
I've been a fan of George's since I was, back in Texas in high school, and when I heard his voice, he was young and making records, and I thought, if I can get to Nashville soon enough, maybe I can do a duet with this guy, and I just really wanted to sing with him. So it was very much a dream come true for me to get to do that with him.
Also nominated in the Musical Event category is Old Enough from the rock band The Raconteurs, featuring Ricky Skaggs and Ashley Moore. That's Old Enough from the Raconteurs, featuring Ricky Skaggs and Ashley Moore. Coming up, we've got another Musical Event nominee, the Music Video of the Year contenders, and the nominees for Single of the Year. I'm Reba McEntire, asking you to come back. We've got a lot more of the 2009 Awards Preview Special right around the corner. Welcome back to our 2009 CMA Preview Special. I'm Reba McEntire. Start a Band by Brad Paisley and Keith Urban has 2 nods for Musical Event and Music Video of the Year. Brad talks about the idea behind the clip. That's Start a Band by Brad Paisley and Keith Urban, a nominee for Musical Event and Music Video of the Year. Taylor Swift is also in the running for the fairy tale scenario of Love Story. Taylor Swift and Love Story, which just might be this year's Music Video of the Year. If Taylor's Romeo in the video looks familiar, it's because he's played by Miley Cyrus's good friend, Justin Gaston, who was a contestant on last year's Nashville Star. Have you seen the Memory Lane video for George Strait's Troubadour? It's loaded with images of him and his family when he was just starting out, almost 30 years ago. I wish I could show it to you, but listening's just as good. That was George Strait and Troubadour, which is nominated for Music Video of the Year. Earlier this year, a viral video got around of 4-year-old Drake Dillon in the back of a car playing a mean fly-swatter guitar and lip-syncing Randy Houser's song, Boots On. The clip reached Randy's record company, and the concept for Randy's own video was born. Here's Randy and Boots On. Houser and Boots On. Billy Currington's clip for People Are Crazy is also in the running for Music Video of the Year. I'm Reba McEntire. Thanks for listening to the 2009 CMA Awards Preview Special. Don't forget to tune in to see all the CMA action on November the 11th. Welcome to the 2009 CMA Awards Preview Special. I'm your host, Reba McEntire. Thanks for joining me as we get ready for country music's biggest night, the 43rd Annual CMA Awards, November the 11th in Nashville. The nominees for Music Video of the Year include Randy Houser's Boots On, Taylor Swift's Love Story, George Strait's Troubadour, and Start a Band by Brad Paisley and Keith Urban. Billy Currington's People Are Crazy is a triple nominee. Music Video of the Year, as well as Single and Song of the Year for its writers Bobby Braddock and Troy Jones. Billy recalls first hearing the song, Billy Currington and People Are Crazy, which is nominations for Music Video, Single, and Song of the Year. Lady Antebellum have certainly lived up to the honor of being last year's New Artist of the Year. Their first number one, I Run to You, is up for Single of the Year, and they're in the running for Vocal Group of the Year. Hillary Scott says the song represents something we can all understand. Uncertainty.
We really don't have control of what happens around us, what happens with the economy, what happens, in the world. And I think what you can control are your relationships and how your, whether it's with your husband or your wife or your best friend or your sibling or God, whatever. It's like if you have someone to run to and have a loving relationship with, you can get through anything, and I think we all feel that way.
Year candidate, I Run to You. 20 years after it was first nominated for Song of the Year, Randy Travis's I Told You So got a second life when Carrie Underwood cut it for a single. That got it a second Song of the Year nomination. It's also up for musical event, thanks to the duet version Randy recorded with her. Here's the original. Travis and his original version of Song of the Year nominee, I Told You So. Zac Brown Band has 4 chances to pick up a CMA award this year. In addition to the New Artist and Vocal Group of the Year categories, their song Chicken Fried is up for Single and Song of the Year. Zac says it was thrilling to see the song's popularity spread.
The amount.
With their Single and Song of the Year nominee, Chicken Fried. We'll have more nominees when we return to the 2009 CMA Awards Preview Special. I'm Reba McEntire.